Sorry if that went with a bang. I just dropped my phone. There won't be anybody there because I was talking to myself. Good job I put my phone on silent.
Well,
I'm not on.
thumbs up.
Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? There we go. In there. Hi, Karina. Look,
Hi,
Trisha.
Karina, Luke, Tricia. You alright? Morning, Heather.
Turn you down. Hi, Ada. Thumbs up. I shall do mine.
Don't mind.
Done mine. Two of us got thumbs up. I'm a bit early. Oh, I'm not a bit early actually. It's on time now, is that? I've got all sorts of stuff out.
Whoa. Hiya, Brenda. From British Columbia.
Hi, Brenda. Canada. Hi, Joanne. You alright, kid? Hiya, my lovelies.
Alright, my lovelies.
Hi, Elizabeth, April, Jane, Zoe. Georgina and I are nearly home. Oh, they've been spoiling themselves. My birthday card arrived yesterday, but saving it for Wednesday. Yay! You'd be surprised how many I send birthday cards and the birthday's not to end of the month, but they open it as soon as they get it.
We're all okay.
Hi, Diane.
Hiya, Brenda.
What a gorgeous day.
Yes.
Oh, Margaret, thank you for the chocolate. Have you eaten yours?
Thank you. No.
Oh.
Thank you, Margaret. Very nice.
He hadn't eaten his. Mine went down an 8 treat.
No, it was marzipan.
Oh, shit. The people like marzipan. There's people in group like marzipan. And I thought I was the only one.
Yeah.
Dot!
Hiya, Dot.
Thank you
Hi,
for
Astrid.
thank you for the coffee, Dot.
Hi, Jackie. Diane.
How you seen all them people
Jerry.
before I do?
Elizabeth loves marzipan.
Andy, where are you reading all that? I'm not getting that. Message retracted. I love marzipan.
Utah.
Susan likes marzipan.
Welcome, Elizabeth.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Jerry likes marzipan.
Hello,
Alright,
Mr.
Mr.
C.
and Mrs. C. You alright?
April loves marzipan. Hiya, Jan. Hiya, Louise.
Trisha, marzipan.
Done my thumbs up. Thank you. We much appreciate it. Look, you can all lay off the marzipan now. We know it's mine. Hiya, Janet. Lady Shippers. You alright, kid?
Is anybody thumbsing up? Because my number isn't going up.
Mine says 2, but it says there's only 4 people watching, I know.
Mine says 1 watching.
Hey, Jonathan. Best part of a Christmas cake.
Marzipan.
Oh, marzipan. I'm thinking thumbs up.
It'll take her a while to catch up.
If we have a bought Christmas cake, that's the only bit I'll eat is the marzipan.
Oh, Joanne's been out for a carvery.
Oh. Old Jamaica. We used to love that, didn't we, Dad?
That's what mine is.
Yeah, but it's a Barnwell one now, isn't it? It's not the... You used to be able to buy a...
Old Jamaica bar.
Old Jamaica. 61 watching. Mine says 4.
Mine says 0.
I'm going to come off my chat and come back on and see if it alters it. Because I've got no thumbs up either. It's still saying the same. How's everybody doing? All enjoying the too warm weather? Well, no, I'm not a weather girl. A weather girl? Nope, it ain't altered.
Trisha says 65.
Well, it still says 4 on mine.
Oh, well.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah, as long as everybody's watching.
Right. What was this morning's video? I've got it here. Wait a minute. So if you didn't see already, this morning's video is these. And we're doing Tracy Evans. I know it says all and create, but it is it's designed by Tracy Evans. I didn't have a spare Tracy Evans to give away, apart from the main draw. So that was all I had in my giveaway tub. But it's by Tracy, when she used to work for them. 67. I like the sound of this. So if you didn't see it, this was this morning's video. And if you knew what I do every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday morning, I put out a new tutorial. And even if we're going live on an early, like 10 o'clock, I also still put one out at 7 o'clock in the morning, or a bit early this morning, about 6:30, I think. So I made 3 inches, which means 3 inch by 3 inch, using Tracy's new stamps and stencil. And I thought not everybody wants to make 3 inches, so I put mine onto cards as well. So I made some cards, and I love this. First one I did, and then I put the doodah on it, the crackle glaze, and then I went and put a stamp straight on top of it. So I squashed it and made it all, but I nearly did throw it in the bin, but I thought somebody will still like it, so I put some more glaze on it to cover up where it had lifted it, and it still looks okay. So that'll be going to one of you if you want it. If you don't, I understand. So I did that one, and then I did this one, and I didn't like that either, but I was running out of time on the tutorial, so I did go with it anyway, and I ended up loving it. I absolutely love it, and I love how this was done. And then that was the one I actually created on the video, because if you remember, if you watched it, I put the flower too far over, and the stencil didn't fit like that one, so I just made it look like the stencil was behind the flower, which I thought looked alright actually.
No, stay there.
So if you haven't seen it, by the way,
Like
the crackle glaze makes your flower pink.
like
The glossy accents doesn't. It actually keeps it the same colour, which I didn't know. I thought it was going to go really pink. So there you go. Just for you to watch. Just proves it's handmade. Are you reading these things, Dad?
Just hang on. See it, baby.
So yeah, that was that's today's video. Poppies make lovely cards. They do. They really do. I was gutted when it squashed it. Honestly, I couldn't believe I did it. And then, how long does it take for the glossy accents to dry? I normally leave it overnight, but I'd say a couple of hours to touch properly, but I still won't put it in an envelope for 24 hours.
How did you apply the crackle paste?
It's not, it's this, look. It's that one. I've got my glossy accents there. This is just my small ones. This is the one I normally use, my big one. So I use glossy accents for the
Evening, Natalie.
little poppies. And then the crackle accents, it's done exactly the same way with your little nib on top. Maybe you can see it. So I just use that. And it gives a fantastic effect.
Karen's asked what was the bleach? Was the bleach you used this morning diluted or neat?
What did I use bleach on? Oh yeah, no, it was neat. But I don't have bleach in my house as such. I just use Domestos, which is what we have in the bathroom. So mine were really thick. But I didn't want to water it down. And it worked. Well, it worked that. If I water it down, I'm going to have a chance of it dropping everywhere else. By keeping it thick and just using a certain brush, I had control of it. So I was quite happy. Oh, thanks, Ellen. I appreciate you watching it. Glossy accents are amazing. Before we go any further, next week should be a 10 AM. It will be a 6 PM. So for after this week, the next 2 weeks will be 6 PM, and then we're back to alternating again. Because Lolly's coming home.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. We'll see you next Sunday on the live, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Right, before we move on to traces, I want to remind me if I forget. I've got some new colours of zigs here. And they came from Hobby Art. And there's 10% off. But I've got you the most fantastic deal with... Well, I haven't got it. I was talking to Jenny, who owns Hobby Art. And... she's given us a fantastic deal, and I mean it's fantastic. So I will do that after we've done Tracy's thing. So in the descriptions we have got Tracy's website. This is on your, in fact I'll be able to show you now, won't I? Where is it? If you press more, come on, don't let me down because I don't know what I'm doing. Press more. Well, it might not do it because it's live then. If you press the more, anyway, you've got Tracy Evans's website in there, if you fancy any of these new stamps. You've got All and Create, because you can still buy Tracy's there. You've got my eBay. Thank you so much for all the orders that I got on eBay this week. And you've got Buy Me a Coffee. Which brings me to the trolling.
More brings up that for me.
So once we've done it... Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, it works on Andy's. So if you press more, you've got the Buy Me a Coffee, you've got my eBay, you've got Tracy Evans' website, and you've got All and Create. Oh, and I've put Hobby Art in as well, because you're going to want this deal. Anyway, so going to the trolling, we're going to do it and then we'll drop it because I want to get on with what we're doing. It's in group. Oh, I meant to write them down. We got trolled today. One was saying, I can go to Florida, meaning me, but I can't get off my backside to go to Specsavers. I'm a conniving coward or something like that. Anyway, and the other one was...
something Marshall, what they call her.
Oh, she's called Mel Marshall. We've named her and shamed her in group. She's in group, so we haven't kicked her out. She's still in group.
So that all you lot can see what she's actually like as well.
Yeah, loads of you give her what for, and well deserved, because she's an idiot. But it doesn't stem from her. It actually stems from Jane. If you remember last time, it's all because stupidly the idiot that did the trolling didn't cover the background properly. We know I don't do tech. I'm no expert, but I know people that are. So I now have a crime number for the police. So good luck, Mel. You should have covered your tracks, idiot. Anyway, she was on about my breathing anyway. So I must breathe. I must breathe like that. I don't know. Not forgetting the microphones here. But it wasn't that. She brought in Lexi into it, saying that if I'm not careful, I'm going to end up where Lexi is. So she got named and shamed in group. And to the police as well. So, and they've took it as a threat. So you're welcome to pop into group and give her what for. I'm not going to stop you. Right, and we'll leave it at that. Oh, let me just say one more thing. You might find that you're missing from a few more groups, by the way, Mel. Have a good day. Right. First of all, we're going to do this draw now, and then we'll talk through Tracy's stamps. So this is going to be the ones for the questions.
Astrid says you're allowed to breathe. In fact, I'd encourage you.
I've just got to do it quietly, haven't I? Oh, do you know what?
Blue.
The messages that you guys... I mean, I didn't get outdone today because of the private messages I was answering, as well as the ones in group. But you guys, what she doesn't realise is, for any time she's watching, I get paid. Oh, I know what she said. Wait a minute. I get paid. And anytime she's commenting, I get paid. So she's been quite thick, really, if you like. She called me scamming, saying I was scamming money out of everybody. Never, well, like my daughter says to everybody in group, if somebody wants to buy us a coffee, they buy us a coffee. It's not like they don't get out for it either. They're not my words. So I don't know what it is that you're jealous of. You're either jealous of me going to Florida, you're jealous of the puppy, you're jealous of the love that I've got in my family and my crafty family. Oh, You just need to see a doctor. Right, let's do this, Dad. Let's do this. This is for the Q&A. If you knew, the person that wins has to cover postage because we did it for a year and we can't afford it anymore. I'll give you your prices. UK is £1.55. Now then, Australia and America is £4.20. But I was 1 ounce over this week by sending 2 stamps. And it cost me £8. Which, I mean, I'm not bothered the person had sent me more anyway, so it covered it as it happens. But that's how bad it's getting. That's how ridiculous
1 ounce
it is.
over it.
Yeah, 1 ounce.
The postman said that if she'd have cut the corner off the envelope, it'd have gone.
Yeah.
It'd have gone as £4.
I'm like, cut the corner off. So, yeah.
Lie down.
So we'll do this one now. So if we don't answer your question, you're still in the draw. So we're going to do that first. And if we don't get your question, you know that you've still been in the draw anyway. So, and we do that. Everything, any draw we do is done so you can see it. It's all done.
Lie down.
Above board. Hey up, Peapod. Hi, Ruth. How are you doing? Hi, Banda.
Fetch it.
It's good to see some of you guys back. Right, numbers are, you've got the book. 1 to, I only did the questions today, so if I don't get to answer. Right. Lolly's coming home. Just thought I'd sing that to you. 1 to 33.
Right, let me get my numbers up.
While I have a drink. You're going to be warm. Oh, you've got to eat the hot flour, haven't you, kid?
Right, here we go. 1 to 33. Hang on, you can't see. Right. Number 10. I'm not saying he's dead because I don't like the chap, but there you go.
I don't like any of them.
No.
Right, number 10.
Yep.
While we're talking about giveaways and stuff, if you watched, I mentioned it on the video this morning. Julie Dorset, Peapod, sent us the most, well, what were it, 3 big boxes. You had to carry them upstairs for me, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Number 10 is Doneen Sproul. I'm not showing your question. So, Doneen, you need to contact me with your address as well. Is Doneen in? Because sometimes,
armoured up.
sometimes she can't get commenting up.
New to your channel.
Oh, she is. She's there. Hi, Armoured Up. Have you got a name? I'm new to your channel. I love it. And you. Oh, thanks, kid. Oh, it's warm in here, man. Right,
Yay!
if anybody does win, we don't contact the winners. It's down to the winners to contact us. I don't have time for all that as well. Right. This is your giveaway from Tracy. So, Tracy sent, she sent me some stamps. Well, I put an order in actually, and then she sent me some new ones. I didn't even know there were a new release coming out, so I'm forever grateful for that, Tracy. And I hope we've done you proud. And Nicola as well. Nicola's done some fantastic inspiration cards in group today. Amazing. I even ordered that stamp myself today. Right, so, what's this? Right. This is from the new release. This is your TE39 Poppy, which is, now then, I haven't done a video on this because I'm going to ask you if you want me to do it. I think I did show it on this morning's, so that's got glossy accents on as well. If you want me to do a tutorial on that, I will. But I did think about doing it on a mini slimline actually. I thought it could be nice. And then that was just washed on after I'd coloured the red in. I just washed that on.
I know what, a gin and slimline.
So let me know if you want that doing as a video. Oh, she's got fantastic sounds, but she's such a nice person to deal with and all. Not every company's like that, but she is, and she's quick.
It's warm in here.
Right, yeah, I'll do one on that. So this was new. This was new, which is the one I've just shown you. that's this one. She also sells the Trinchi books. So that's that stamp. So I got 2 new ones for the giveaway, but this and these came from Tracy in past giveaways. So this is how we're gonna do it. 1, 2, 3. That's exactly how I'm gonna draw it, and now it'll be done. But we'll do them part way through and then some at end, if that's all right. So they're all off Tracy. So nice, isn't it? Right. If I can't find them near end, they're behind me. Remind me.
They're behind you.
Yeah. Right. Before we go on to the actual thing we're doing, this is just to show you what's coming up. These are what I filmed this week. So I'm just going to show you right quickly. They are from the same video. Them ones. So that's one video coming up. That's actually your second video. So what I've done, I've made this video and then I've stepped it up. That's with them. And then I've stepped it up using the same sort of items but using brushes this time, where this is just plain inking that I've done on the background. So we're going into that this week. I think they're absolutely stunning me. I love them. Yeah, so I haven't gone through all the stuff that, well, like most of it I have what Julie sent us for giveaways, but it's amazing and we truly are grateful. Where's today's card? Oh, here it is. So this is what we're making. It's split, and I only practiced that one bit and I liked it that much, even though it was split. I backed it because I thought that was lovely just on its own and I didn't want to throw it away. It's split for a reason, but I didn't want to throw it away, so that's up for anybody if they want it. I really like that. Put that with traces. Right, let's do it. So we're making this, and this is all Tracy's stuff. So this one's from the new release, which I'm going to show me all through. Want to do it? Shall we do it?
Yay. Morning, Nikki. Ike. Ike.
Ike.
Ike.
Yeah.
Ike.
Even though you told us how to say it, we were still in the bathroom trying to work out how to say it. I love a never-ending card. Well, I told you, I've gone back to being me, and I am so enjoying myself crafting now. Much more than what I was. And this is a bit of me. It's an updated version. Well, it's not an updated version. It's the same version of one of my older videos, but replacing stamps because there's some videos I want to take down. So just using different stamps, and I chose Tracy's. So let's do it. Have you got a pen and paper? You don't need to write a lot down.
Good job with the paper, with the name.
Oh wow, I didn't expect that. Oh bless. Right, have you got a pen and paper? What are you doing? What are you doing? You red dog, get off. Andy, do me a favour, please. Give Heidi a big... Oh, Michelle, you could have waited to the end to tell him. He's red hot. He just flung his arms around me. Right, you need 2 pieces of card. That's it.
2 pizzas.
And you want 6 inch by 6 inch. That's it.
Coming up. Coming up.
And you're going to score them. Both of them. Now, I'm going to show it you my way. It's just easier for me. So you're going to score at 1.5 inch. Now, it's up to you how you do it. You can do it 4.5 inch. I just turn it round and score at 1.5 inch. That's it. Exactly the same for the other one. 1.5. Turn it round. 1.5. Do you see what I did then? I start at the top here. I don't know why. Unless it's just so I know I'm in the right place. I don't know. It's weird. That's your scoring done. You gonna get up with Daddy?
Why don't that shut properly?
Because there was something behind it on this one. I don't know. Bend them both in like, I don't know, like you're making a card, I suppose. Is it a gatefold card? It is kind of important that you get them both straight. There is something I want to say because quite a few people have asked me if it was a certain person that was doing this thing, and I just want to put it out there that it wasn't anything to do with Lavinia or anybody else that's ever been in contact with, well, she's in Lavinia group, but it's nothing to do with anyone like that. It's all to do with the person that was in our group called Jane. I just want to get that out because I didn't want somebody getting blamed for something they hadn't done. Right, back to the card. So, fold them in. What I do when I put it together, hey kid.
Are you warm enough?
When I put it together, I did a sample. All right. So if you look on my first one, when it comes to bending this second page, you can see down there.
Don't stand up, baby.
Better that way, isn't it? So this time I'm actually going to put it further down, which I tried on a dummy, and that it folds out better. You've got more control over it.
Try it on me.
Yeah, you've got more control over it. So, and if it was clicking, I just trim a little bit off. I don't worry about it. Just trim a little bit off. You know, if you haven't cut it straight. But no doubt I'll do the same here. So I'll just show you how I trimmed it off as well. So your pen and pencil again. You're going to cut at 3 inch. You're going to cut it exactly in half. On both pieces. There we go. Now, has everybody followed it, haven't they? I call that bridge. That's the way I can describe it to you. And I want the bridge to look like we're going to go through it. So you want 2 bridges.
Hi, Alan.
Like that. Hi, kid. Sending you a big hug. Right. So if you get a pencil, for your own benefit, because I'll tell you what I keep doing. So you want this corner. If you mark it up like that, I shouldn't make the mistake that I make now.
Hi, Georgina.
Sometimes I go for this corner instead, and it has to be the bottom 4 corners.
Hi, Sarah.
Out 4 corners. Hi, everybody. If I haven't said hello. Right. 3.3.
0.5 times 2 equals 7.
What did I say? Cut them at 3.5. Cut them at 3. You're cutting it exactly in half. 6 by 6, and you're cutting it at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6 by 6, and then you're cutting it at 3.
I think you did say 3.5.
Did I?
Like
Sorry.
that, yeah.
I'm glad you pulled me up then. I don't want somebody making it and it being a wonky one. What I missed. Sorry about that. 1 sec. Right, so you're going to put some tape. Right, you can use glue. I just think this is good strong stuff. So unlike that is all I would have put on normally, but after doing the dummy run with that other one and Rosie's hair, I'm going to put 2.
Yeah, if you're all rewatching it when she mentions the measurements, it's 3 inch in half.
Sorry. Well, I don't do numbers, do I? So
Wonky donkey.
there's always somebody who'll say anyway, so that's why we have interaction. I'm quite happy to be put
Nicola,
right.
it depends what we're talking about.
What's happening? Stop it.
What? If your flan case is too small by 1/2 inch, Or if it's too big, your flan's not going to look right. You with your dirty mind.
I'm not even thinking dirty.
Oh, whatever.
Stop saying flan. Sorry, girl.
Or if you've got like a 3-inch sausage roll and you wanted a 3.5-inch sausage roll.
I'm playing. I'm going home. Right.
Georgina says you make it look too easy.
Not yet. This is the bit. Right. This time you put in your bridges the opposite way. So you've gone across with them two. Now you're going to go this way. So I tend to just do one corner at a time.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
Otherwise I end up sticking it all over the place. And what I've got to do, I'm going to pick it up to do it because I find that a struggle. I find this easier. So that's your bridge that way. That's your bridge that way. You go in. So if I was to mark it, I'm not going to mark it because you'll see it because I'm going to decorate it. But you literally...
Vanda, so if there's 6 of you and you're all on that side, what does he do when he goes to the bar? You've heard of that bar called Inches, haven't you? I mean, that cider called Inches.
No.
It's advertised on TV.
Inches?
Inches.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it off the bottom one, so we're going to do this one side first.
The only person that can make a flan sound rude.
Oh gosh, I'm doing it like I'm going to end up sticking my head in. I can't. I'll have to turn it round. Do you know, it's funny because you craft the way you craft, and then when it comes to filming, you don't craft the way you craft because I can't stick my head in. I'm going to do the same on this side.
I thought that'd cool her down. Tell me when you want a question.
Well, 1 second. Right, you can do... Let me just... I'm going to do the same bit bottom corner while Andy reads you a question.
Well, Geraldine in Entwistle says, I know you love stencils and might already have videos on them, but I would love some ideas, please, which you haven't wrote love, but there you go.
I've started, I told you last week, I think, I've started to make playlists with my YouTube, and one of them is stencils. So if you just click on that, it'll be full of stencils. It won't have them all on yet because I'm still playing with it to get them all in, but it'll be there. She's also got a 2-part, another question on the next page. It was a 2-parter. Before you ask it though. So that's the beginning of our never-ending card. So just turn it, you'll know how it turns. You just turn it each time. This is the only one that you'll have to properly reinforce, is this one here. And then one more will take you what I call to the back. And then that'll take you to the beginning. And it actually, I've done that pretty good. It's not, that's where I normally catch.
Hi, Isabel.
So I just get my scissors if I do. And I'll just trim it down like that. But I've done it and it hasn't caught. I'm proud of myself. And by sticking the 2 lots of tape there, you could even put a 3rd. But it's made it a lot more sturdy. I'm using Pink Frog Super Smooth card, by the way, because I didn't want to use my watercolour, because I thought it might be a bit too thick. So I'm just going to get back to the beginning. I call that my beginning, no, that, because then I've got the same on the back. So you'll understand that when you do your own. So, do your question.
Right, second part from Geraldine. I just tried to add my name to the giveaway post for tomorrow, but comments are turned off. I also have my alarm set for 9:30 because I thought lives were 10 AM. Does it alternate or does it just depend on when you're free that week?
Right, well, I've just explained that, didn't I? We alternate. Apart from next week, we are going to be 6 o'clock. So we're having 3 6 o'clocks on short, sorry. But we have to go get Lolly, hopefully.
Hi, Melody.
The giveaway, goes up on every Monday. The giveaway goes up, and every Friday it gets switched off so that Nicola can do what she has to do to get all the names together and everything and sort it all out. So you've got 5 days to get your name down, and if you can't, I'll just say try again next week. There's no else I can say.
What thickness card is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know. Wait a minute, I don't really... I've not really got it in a... Have I got it in a pocket? 300 GSM. 300 GSM. Right, I am using a few different stamps today as well. So this is Simon Early. I've been after this forever. Well, no, one of these forever. I wanted a really good background stamp with words on. So I'm doing the whole thing. This is coming as well. Brushes, stencil, ribbons. I've been playing. Right, anyway. I want the brown, which is there. Sorry I'm knocking you, but you were in my way trying to get to inks. Hi Isabel. What did I do then? This looks achievable. Honestly, it's so easy. So I don't know why I'm putting a load of ink on, because I'm going to take it back off. I don't want it to be uniform either. So I'm literally going to wipe it back off. So I've got a dark print. And then I know this is the top of my card, so it's not that way, it's this way. So I'm going to turn it over. Oh look, I've got it mucky. And I'm going to sit it straight on top of here. And give it
You're not late, Leslie. Nobody's late.
Why are you getting names and I'm not seeing them?
Yeah, but you were mentioning names that I didn't even see.
Oh, Sarah, just watch beginning and catch up. It's dead easy, I promise you. This was always one of my favourite ones to do. So that's the print I've got. Like I said, I don't want it perfect. I'll clean that later. This I did buy from All and Create, and I've got tons and tons of background stamps, but I'm so happy with that. Right, and then we're going to use one of Tracy's stamps now, and we're using... Do you know, he sat there watching. He could be cutting these out for me, couldn't he? I need to cut them out. So we're going to use TE37, and we're going to use this. This is a gorgeous stamp. No, you're not cutting it out. I was joking. No, it needs to be cut perfect. Oh, bless it.
Yeah, up yours and all.
You were going to do it for me?
What cabbage do you like? Don't tell me you like that green curly stuff. Yak.
I've had to just refresh my comments.
White cabbage. Yeah. White cabbage.
We only like white cabbage, don't we?
Yeah.
So at any point on this, not bothered about having a perfect print. So that's a good start, isn't it? I'm just trying to think what colours I did it in.
Yeah, white cabbage, yeah.
I think I did it in brown, but
Ah,
we'll go brown anyway.
dark green cabbage wants just putting in the bin.
Is that bothering anybody? Yeah, I'll cover it up.
Or just leave it where it is in the ground.
Let me move this card.
Red.
What?
Red cabbage.
Oh, I don't like red cabbage.
I only like red cabbage on my kebab.
Red cabbage makes me think of vinegar, and I don't like vinegar.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why it does. I don't know. It just does. I don't think this is going to be dark enough. What's the other brown that I've got there?
Cabbage with apples?
Ugh.
Oh, you're being silly now.
Don't mess with Andy's food. Right. So all we're going to do is stamp this straight in the middle.
Fried cabbage with polished sausage.
Like I say, it doesn't matter. We don't want a perfect print. Well, if you get a perfect print, it's not a problem, but it doesn't matter if you don't. And also, if you did get one,
you don't like vinegar either.
you can always fill it in. I can't stand it when somebody gets fish and chips and it smells of vinegar. Oh, it puts me right off.
You can't have fish and chips without salt and vinegar.
Yeah,
It's not right.
I don't do salt either, do I?
It's not right. Carol Leonard said, did you enjoy this morning's videos, blending on cards and tags as much as you seem to?
Oh, yesterday's, what I put out Friday, yeah. I absolutely loved it, because it were back to being me. When I said before that I'd miss being me, I really, really miss being me.
Morning, Linda.
And I'm really enjoying myself going back to what I'm doing. Morning, Kitty, alright? Chips without vinegar should be, oh my God.
It should, Nicola, you're right.
I tell you, I talk to Nicola and I say, you and Andy, well, you're better matched than what me and you are.
Yeah, malt vinegar, yeah, for fish and chips. Yeah, not white vinegar. That would be wrong.
I've got white vinegar up here for crafting. Right, all we're going to do now, I'm going to find somewhere to put these after each one. I'm not using cutter so it can go there. Right, let's say that's, you can colour that in, we can colour it in with what we're going to use now. I'm going to use a bit of Andy Skinner ink. Skinner's Gold, and you want the tiniest bit. In fact, I'll do it onto there and then I'm not. It's probably too much there.
Elizabeth, if you like your curry sauce on your chips, you want to try cheesy chips with Chinese curry sauce on. What did we call it, Mum?
Our kids used to, well, it was Ash, used to order it when we were in Salou, and they called him the Minger. They named the meal the Minger after him eating it. So all I'm going to do, again, I'm not doing anything perfect. I'm just colouring the
mushy peas.
You can do this, you know, with your ink pad. Just smush your ink pad out and just pick your ink up from there. I just had this on the table the other day when I was playing, so I just went with it. And actually, we're going to use a different yellow anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered which we used.
Vanda says she bought a few of them inks in the sale on the site that closed. She's not used them yet.
I got extras, mate. I've gone right off there, but yeah. Now, the colour that we're going to edge this in is Vintage Photo. And we're going to edge every page in Vintage Photo. And I'll explain to you why in a minute when we get to it.
Has just asked, what do you do crafting with the vinegar?
I'm making...
Fish and chips?
Rust. I'm making rust. It's hard to explain. I'm just... I ain't worked on it for over a week, actually. I should be doing it. But yeah, I'm making rust. To rust things. Don't know what I'm rusting yet.
Right, question from Heather Carter. Have you ever purchased any of Josh Griffith's stamps? I would be glad of any input before purchasing. Right,
well, because of this question, went and looked him up, and I didn't realise it's that guy that keeps popping up on my YouTube feed. And I never stopped on it. I just always scroll past it because I'd never heard of it, and I didn't want to get brought into something that I didn't know nothing about. So no, I totally blanked it. So I went and had a look at it after you mentioned it, and he's actually got a Facebook page, and he does lives apparently. I was there for about 2 minutes, so when I get a minute, I'm going to go and have a look, because the builder stamps are there for making people, and it looked really interesting. So yeah, I'm going to have a... So I can't answer you as into how good the stamps are or what prices like or delivery out, but what I can say is he's genuine. It's a genuine person, should I say. So yeah, I'm just going to put that yellow through the middle. Like I said, we're not bothered.
So there.
Probably the quickest paintings I've ever done, these. I don't even know which bit of these bottom bits is a leaf, a petal. I do love this stamp.
Vanda says she thinks he worked for Sizzix.
All right. Oh, there you go.
As a designer.
Oh, his stuff's very good. I was quite impressed. I just didn't have time to have a proper look. Right, so that's all you're doing with that. That's it. Cleaning off my brush.
Nicola's put Tracy's website up for if anybody wants to look for the stamps.
Yeah. I know quite a few of you have already ordered anyway because of messages that you've sent me. But one of them, I think it was Heather, she got really excited because it's been dispatched already. So yeah, she's really nice, really good as Tracy. Right. So we're going to get a stencil. And this time I'm using my Tim Holt stencils. I'm waiting for some new ones of these. He brought some new ones out. I'm doing no spend April because we're trying to save up, well, you know, for the other puppy. And I am doing fantastic. I got to the 2nd of April. Before I ordered out. You should have seen his face then. Right, I want this one. I'm going to leave him on the thing. And I want that one. So all I'm going to do is with my yellow brush. Hello, yellow brush.
Right. Do you want this one?
1 second. And then you can do it.
Question.
And all I'm going to do, 1 second. This is speckles. And I'm literally just going to, in each corner. And then in each corner I'm going to put a bit of this. This is just set 3. Coffee stain in each corner as well. So you'll see me do that. So Andy can answer a question now. Ask me a question. Go on.
Sue Beebe. This is a strange question.
Mustard seed.
You say you have Chinese at a weekend.
It made me laugh, didn't it?
You said you only have sauce, Chinese curry sauce, as you don't like actual Chinese food. Do you actually just eat the sauce or do you pour it on something?
I don't tell Andy all questions. Some of them I tell him because some of them we can answer together. And I thought it might tickle him. It made me laugh actually. Because yeah, I've never said that I have it without, have I? But yeah, I have it with rice. In fact, we haven't had
fried rice.
We haven't had Chinese for 3 weeks now. We've had pizza and we decided
let down last night.
we decided after last night that we'll go back to Chinese.
Yeah, we were let down.
Even though I don't like it.
Yeah, but you like your Chinese sauce and
I do,
rice.
yes. So mustard seed I've just used for that. I ended up putting a bit more on my brush. And I'm going to go with my... I'm using the right mixture, aren't I?
Ladyship is Ellen. She's bought the mini vac today.
Oh, did you get the Crafter's Companion one? I know I put that link up and there were only 4 left. And I know they all went, but I think they've put more up, haven't they? And again, I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just shoving a bit of a stencil down. That bit where it's supposed to be there, but it doesn't matter. Just using the same bits. I think I've kept it quite basic because we've got 4 pages to do, if you like.
Hi, Crafty Cashier.
Hi, kid. Don't forget, you've got to stay to end to find out your thing that you're getting. It's amazing. I tell you. That's another thing. We work hard to do what we do.
She got the last one today.
What?
Mini vac.
Oh, well, they put some more out, so they've all gone again. Right. Now I want the fern. And all I'm using, this is TE3, and we're just using this one.
Oh dear.
What's wrong?
No. Liz.
Does anyone know if it's
soft
as finished? Part of my order. They are not answering the phone and haven't replied to 2 emails. They didn't answer me either, but I did get a refund. Pre-order only on what? What's pre-order only, Trisha?
Not available till May though.
Huh?
Hang on, I'm looking back. Alright. So is she on about
I
the
don't know, I'm confused myself.
back? I don't know.
Oh, I see, the VAC's on pre-order, right, got you. Oh, that'll be why they said, right, I get it now, yeah. Right, I'm using that one piece, and we're using Shady Lane. The other day I was talking to Nicola.
It's a never-ending card, Thea.
While I was crafting, I was talking to Nicola, and I says, Nicola, we're just messaging. I says, where's my Shady Lane? She says, in front of your nose. And when I looked down, it was actually in front of my nose. I couldn't find it. I was looking everywhere for it. So we're using Shady Lane. I tell you what else is good and all. Going back to using my different coloured ink pads. I mean, no, it stopped me before, but... So with this one, we are literally just going... I'm doing 2. You can go 3. You can do as many times as you want, but... Like, again, we're not after anything... It was just to put a bit more colour on the bottom. Literally. Nothing artistic.
It was Canine Dreams by All and Create.
Yeah, it was the dog stamps. Well, I ordered them because we told you, and I said I wanted to get them for a giveaway, but it was still a lot of money for a giveaway to come from us. And Andy said, just order it. So I did, but they ended up giving me a refund because I'm taking it they didn't have any left. But I did get a refund. Right, where's the there it is. What I'm not going to do on each page, but I'll show you on the pages we've just seen. I'm not going to do the splatter, because if I was you, I personally would leave them to dry with splatter on, because this will get gold splatter. You can see it all. But I'm going to be moving straight on to the next page, so it's all going to get... And if you start using your heat gun, you're going to start lifting your tape. I mean, I did use heat on this, and I still might, I don't know, but... Oh yeah, let's do it. I'll do it anyway. So what we're doing now, that I said we're going round with vintage photo, and I'm doing it on every single edge for the simple reason, if, like now, I'm going to put it here, and if I'm catching the corner, so when I flip over to my next one, you can already see it here catching, if they're all gone round with the same colour ink, it's never going to look out of place. So whether you go bright colours or browns or whatever, if you... Each page is a different colour, but they're all inked with this. So I chose colours where you can go around with the vintage photo on them all, if that makes sense. I probably didn't even realise when I was going to do that until I realised it had gone through onto the next ones.
Denise Brown says, if you could only choose 2 colours to use, what would they be?
Do you know what? I thought that were an hard question.
Because hers are blue and yellow.
Yeah, which makes sense because you can make green. So, with green being my favourite colour, it's probably not one of the...
Black and white.
Not one of the colours. Not one of the colours I use the most anyway. So it was a bit of a... I don't know. I honestly don't know. I am going to splatter it and I will dry it. Where's my splatter? There it is.
Joanne's just said she needs a year of not spending.
I promised myself this month I wouldn't do it. I don't need it. And with me going through everything now and using things that I haven't been using, it's not necessarily stamps I'm needing.
Jonathan, he says he's hoping for a no-spend May because he's balls up every month so far. Yeah, well.
Oh dear, that's empty. Oh boy. That's not going to work, is it? Tell you what. What colour are you? White. 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 Don't have a gold on there.
That's funny.
Right, I don't have a gold at the moment. Let's see if it'll just come off. Oh, it'll do it. Putting the gold on makes a massive difference. There's your water. That's gone dirty again now, Dad.
Not to do with me.
It's just cleaned my water jug out of me. I didn't think it'd ever come clean again, but it did. Right, just give that a quick. I don't want to stay on it long for it to.
Karen Adler says, have you ever used shrink plastic on cards?
No, I haven't. It's not my thing. It's not something I want to, because a lot of times when you ask me about stuff, I'll go and buy it and show you and what have you. But it's not one that I want to go down into. Julie, that's it. It's amazing stuff. Gosh, it's an hour in already. It's absolutely amazing stuff. Right, so we're gonna, that's your first one done. Yes, it has lifted it a bit, but by the time we're finished, it'll be okay.
Vanda has just asked, does anyone use stamps by Mecum for ink splatter?
I don't.
She says he'll do fantastic colours.
Right, moving on to this next one. This was the one I thought, if anything, this is going to complicate people. Because...
Confused.
Yeah. We've just turned over from this to this. Now, I want blue, blue, blue and blue. And blue. But I needed a contrast here because when you turn it over, you're going pink. So you're getting these bits again. So when I did mine, I actually drew a line so that I knew what was coming where. So we'll do it. I'll do the blue and show you now. So again, I'm using Tracy stamps. These are from On Create, and this was Long-Eared Mammal, which is 863. This was my first outing for quite a few of these stamps as well. So I'm using both. And I'm stamping in my black. Or am I? Did I stamp in blue or did I stamp in black?
Heidi, Josh also does pet stamps to go with the people.
Yeah,
so
seen them.
Customise family pictures, etc. You should check them out, as I'd love to see what you would do.
That's what I saw today. I saw him actually putting a dog together. Be wise not to do this on there, wouldn't it? But I'm going to rush through it now because I didn't realise we're already an hour in. So you get talking to other people. Right. I'm just giving it a good push. That's perfect. I bought some this week that, well, no, I didn't buy it this week. I'd ordered it before April actually, and it came on the 1st of April, I think, which was this. I bought two just to try them out to see what the colours were like, and we're going to use this one, Beluga, Simon Early. Absolutely amazing.
What, Beluga?
You can give me that a shake if you will.
Huh?
Sideways, not up and down. Beluga, isn't that something to do with a whale? Or is it
Well,
fish?
not spelt that way. No, yeah, there are beluga whales, but there's beluga caviar as well.
That's what I meant, fish. I meant caviar. Isn't that the expensive one?
Yeah. Well, it's not the most, I don't think it's the most expensive, but...
I'm having to look at my other one to see what I actually did.
Sylvia Williams has asked, is there any technique that you have not attempted? Oh, there'll be loads, won't there?
I would imagine, but I don't know what offhand. But like the shrink plastic, I haven't attempted that. I don't want to though, that one. But yeah, there'll be loads. I think I've double stamped this one just then. Is she snoring? Oh, Rosie's snoring. That'll do.
Yvonne's just said, my stepdaughter said to Mr. C, Yvonne must save a fortune making her own cards. Mr. C.
That's hilarious.
Still laughing at that.
That is hilarious. Right. Don't need that one again, I don't think. I don't know what pack it is.
If it was just cards to send to people, Yvonne, maybe, but... Morning, Cindy.
Can you imagine? I complain that kids will go and buy me a card. Ashley bought one for my birthday, Mother's Day. £3 from Carly, Marks and Spencer's. I says, that's ridiculous. But yeah, if you think about what we spend to make a card, £3's not bad.
Not only spending hundreds to make one.
This is miniatures again by Tracy for All and Create 756, and we're using the 2 little rabbits. It comes together really quick. She says it's just remembering what I did. So I'm putting this in 2 opposite corners. I mean, you could put it in all 4, but I just went for 2 because I'm going to put a bit of a... Did I put a rub on in? I did, yeah. These are stamping great. I re-inked my pad. Finally.
Oh my goodness. Ellen, Lady Shippers, has just said, well, she's into antiques and collectibles, so craft is just another type of collectibles.
Oh, wow. Well, it is, isn't it? Especially if you think about what you've got that you haven't used yet. I think I used that, so I'll come back to that. Right, what did I do? What did I do?
Hi, Julie.
I am going to stencil again. Where's the stencil? Oh, there. And this time I'm going to use this one, which is half tone, if I remember rightly. Yeah, half tone. And for this one, I'm using the blue what's on my brush. That doesn't even look blue. That'll do. And what I'm going to do is do the top. Now then, I masked off. So it's up to you what you want to do. I masked off this and this one because I knew they wanted to be pink. But I'm literally gonna be brave and just put my hand there so it doesn't touch, hopefully.
Hi, Jackie.
I'm gonna put a bit with that one. Like I said, it's nothing difficult. It's nothing special what we're doing. It's just getting to use your stamps. I do it on the bottom, don't I? I said do.
Helen Shipley has asked, have you any recommendations for a different way of using vellum?
All I can say is just look at the ones I've done, because to just come up with something and give you things, I'd have to show you. So again, if you look on my list, my playlist, I did have a wipe somewhere. That'll do. Because I need that again.
All right, Elizabeth.
Where you going?
So she'll catch up. She's got to go put Doggy in. Got Doggy to bed.
See you later, kid. Right, these 2 long bits here. I'm going to use the pink, which is what we're going to be using on the next one. Like I say, mask it off and do it if you don't trust yourself. I'm counting on looking at them lines through there. That'll do for me. I've caught a bit on here, but that'll do. And I won't clean that yet because I'll be using it again. Then I just got the black pen and literally drew silly lines and then back up. That was a bit far out, but it's right.
Michelle Reeve says, well, she actually says dodo, but she says do Heidi. Laugh out loud. I don't know why that tickles me so
She pulls me up on it all the time. I love it. So as you can see, these are not done in any way perfect, but I do like the look of them when they're done. Straight across there. And back.
Jackie Dowse has just asked on here. She says, I was going to ask a question in group, but with travelling every day to Lincoln for my husband's cancer treatment, it's being manic.
Oh.
So, could you recommend a good narrow nozzle hot glue gun, please? Georgina, what are you on about? Get them out, Carol.
This is that's the hot glue gun I've got, but also that's a hot glue gun, the only one I've ever had. So I can't tell you. I don't even know what you call a fine tip nozzle for a hot glue gun. But I love this. I absolutely love it. And it works a treat, especially when you can find your glue sticks. So that's the only one I know of for me. Sorry, I needed a drink.
Sizzix Define Nozzle.
No, there you go. I knew somebody would know. Just getting the pen again. Where I've got big lines, big round bits, I just chucked a few lines in.
I did, Georgina. Cindy Kidd, you're on here, aren't you? Says, wedding cards are tough for her. Do you have an idea for a masculine card?
Again, all I can say is look at my playlist. There is some masculine cards in there. Wedding cards is not something I've done.
You did one for Carol, didn't you? But that she said what
was it a wedding card?
Something like that. But she says every time what her friends like. So it's not.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you haven't got it, you just say, well, I can't do that because I haven't got it. I'm not buying it just for one card.
But I used to buy it just for Carol, didn't I? Just to keep. Well, you just like to keep people happy, don't you? So you do buy what they want.
But she was buying on a regular basis.
Yeah,
at one time, wasn't she?
She was my best buyer. Right.
Right, Karen Clark, just answer this one. How do you get to be on your birthday list?
I think Karen's comes in too as well, does it? Has she got another one underneath as well? No, I might have already answered then. My birthday list, right. I told you before, I took a load of people off because, not being horrible, I didn't know if they were dead or alive or because nobody was acknowledging it. I'm just looking for a couple of stencils to put in these bottom corners. And that one fits fine, not stencils. So what I've decided to end up doing was, I'm going to do birthdays by invite. So once people come off it or what have you, then if you're active in group, I'll just contact you and ask you for, look, I'm looking back on that now. I'll ask you for your address if you want a birthday card. I'll just do it that way. But Karen, if you do send me an address, I will send you one. That don't fit. But yeah, it just seemed the best way to do it now because of, I don't want to send them and, you know, the people have moved or what have you. And I don't know where they're going. So that being said, if you are on my list and you get a card and you don't acknowledge, you will be taken off it. And that's not done in a horrible way either. Hopefully these are just these are all Create rub-ons that I'm using. Oh, that looks nice there.
Yeah, people have just said think wedding cards can be personal to the individual, so many are different.
Yeah, that's it, innit? That's the thing. I'll do it that way because there's no stencil at this bottom corner. I know loads of you bought rub-ons when we did the All Create, when we did the other one, which is why I've gone back to rub-ons this week as well. The 49 and Market ones. Right, I'm happy with that, apart from it going over that line, but that's okay. I'm just going to take this little stamp here, which is in with the two little layers. And I'm going to use the vintage photo. And I'm just going to stick, because we're going to put vintage photo into the edging. So it brings it okay for me to put it, you know, further into the card itself.
Right. Oh, Bob.
Bob? What are you bobbing at?
Right. People had asked the question. right?
Yeah.
On here. So she says, so I'm using your link for the Zig pens, Heidi. Do
Right.
I need to wait for a code or just use the one on the website?
Just use one on the website, but I have got something else to give you before you put an order in. So if I were you, I'd just wait until end of
Just wait until end of this live.
Yeah. Trust me, it's worth it. It's exciting. Right. Get in your brush again. We're going to do exactly the same thing. And we're going to... Look how different that looks. And yet it's the same thing. So it's up to you if you want to keep it that bright. But these look odd. These lines. But they don't once you start... Oh, I don't want to say grunging it up. But I suppose that is what you're doing, really. 'Cause I know a lot of people really don't like grunge. And I didn't either. I don't mind a bit of grunge now. But I do love to do stuff like this. Put ink around the edges and what have you. But because this one turns, I'm also going to ink these bits. Which does make it a little bit more difficult for
I
you.
have missed it, Nicola. Thank you.
What's that?
The question from Peapods.
Oh, did Nicola remind you?
Mm-hmm.
Naughty boy. Oh, not remind you, point it out to this there. Same again, I'm going to fold that one down so we can get it round it. Not using a lot of ink. I think I've got glitter on that. Don't know where that's come from. Right, and because I know already what I'm doing underneath, I'm just going to do these two bits, but then we'll go back to that bit. I'll tell you what, we won't. We'll just... What did I... Oh, right. Where's that spray? So we're going to use this. Actually. Oh, Rosie.
I told you.
Oh, you alright, baby?
Yeah, you just get life out of her.
She scared life out of me.
I told you she was behind you.
I'm just going to cover that a little bit.
Karen Clark says, did you get a coffee about a month ago? Buy me a coffee.
Huh? Where are you reading it?
Karen Clark says, Nicola has got my address as I messaged her yesterday.
Oh, yes, she messaged me. I'll have to have a look. Honestly, I couldn't tell you offhand. But I message you back. So did you get a message back off me? If somebody buys a coffee, in the comments, you write whatever you're writing, and then I will always reply to it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been one of them days for messages. We've been a bit hectic today.
Nicola's just said that.
Yeah, it's been a bit full on. Right, I'm just going to give this a spray with this. And I didn't realise how wow it was going to be, so I might have got a bit carried away. Ideally, I don't want it to go through there, but that's enough. Stop, Heidi. Oh, don't know when. So I am going to give that a quick blast as well.
Johnny Sproul has asked, if we don't have acrylic paint, what can we use on a jelly plate?
You can use anything on a jelly plate. Anything. That's one of my things that's written down on my list to do.
What? Yeah.
You can more or less do it. You can use your alcohol inks, you can use your regular inks, you can use paints, acrylic paints. Don't go buy emulsion. Mind you, I don't know, it might work. I can't believe the colour that this puts on these. Again, I bought these from All Creates. I bought them with that stamp as well. They've got some fantastic stuff in. You know, they're buying all different consumables, do we call it? Of different companies. That's where I got all my Art by Marlene stuff from and everything. So I can undo that now. Look at that shine. Gosh, it's phenomenal. I absolutely love it.
Gosh.
It's still a bit wet. Right. I think we're done, aren't we, on that bunch? So we're going to turn over to the next one. If I've missed out, I've missed it. So I'll also turn over here. Now this stamp I have wanted to use for ages. I'm going to hold it down because I'm going to stamp straight in the middle. And I'm using Tracy Evans On Create Tree of Life. I'd had it so long and I finally got to be able to stamp it. Again, you can still buy all these of Tracy stamps at On Create. It's just, I wanted to use a load of stamps. I've still got some more Tracy's coming. See, even I put an order in today. I've got some more coming, so I'm going to do more finches and stuff, and I've got some ideas for some other stuff. So, right, I'm going to use the brown again. Why didn't it see it? I kept it out on purpose. I love this stamp. Oh, I've never seen the sprays before, Michelle. I couldn't believe what actually came out of it. Oh gosh, just stand there a minute then if you don't want to play. I go out if I have to. Huh?
Oh, they're also on about people that some of them don't like to go out because they're severe anxiety and it's.
Oh, that was one of the.
They're realising, yeah, but they're all realising how many people are like that.
Hey, do you know? Until crafting, I didn't realise how many people were like that. That's one of the things that person had to go before. Not getting off my backside to go to where is it? Opticians. I like sitting on my backside. I've just realised I've got a piece of tape there, so it'll miss-stamp probably. Not a worry.
Lady Shippers, Ellen, she just said, I haven't got gel plates. I'm telling myself that's fine. I don't need them.
I'm going to do a video. There, look, I've got tape there. It didn't affect it anyway. Like I said, it hasn't stamped it all. It hasn't done it perfect. Not worried. It's the kind of card we're making. If you had to worry about getting a card like this perfectly stamped, you wouldn't ever do it. It'd drive you nuts. Where's the packet for it?
Don't stand on that.
Okay. Melting man. I'm also going to use the tree. I can't see my block. I'm feeling for it. It's here. Again with the brown. And that could do with excuse me, re-inking, I think. And I'm going to go up one side. I just really want the branches on. Oh, I ended up getting the trunk as well, but it's right.
Yeah, there you go, Nicola. What Nicola said, that's what is so good about our little crafting family. We can all stay in together and still feel connected.
Yeah.
Yep. Somebody just retracted one.
I didn't, well, I mean, I do know how good our group is. But after what happened today, seeing everybody come together was absolutely fantastic. It really was. And the private messages I got as well, it was absolutely amazing. We were very touched, weren't we, Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, very touched. Right. I think I might need a word out of that, so I'll just leave that for a minute. Put it right way around, Heidi. Right, I'm looking to see what I did. Again, I am going to get the stencil. With the pink. And just randomly. So we've already got it on the top, that's why we did it from the other side. Look at that ink. How did that get on my hand like that? So I'm just gonna bit heavier. Make it stand out. And then same on the sides. Either side. And then we've got this pink page. There we go. I did put a bit of yellow on, but I did it with the yes, what I said. Andy Skinner, but I'm just gonna, when I says to you, you can just do it like this. We literally just have the, oh, there's a load already on that brush. I just want to put a few, I don't know why, and no reason for it. And not even on all, oh, you know what, I might do it on all of them.
No, come on.
Let's go there. I'll do, that's all I want.
Come here.
Best wipe that off.
Come here. Come here.
I used
Come here.
the same one again with the same vintage. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to use the longer one. I'm going to use that one. And just do it the same way. Tell you what we'll do first. We want a bit of rub-ons. So if I use...
Alright. Okay. What there? You want to?
I'm going to put some stamps in each one. Don't know why. I'll probably never use them again. So we'll have 3 from there, and we'll have 3 from here.
All right. Lie down.
And it's easy to fill a space when you've don't know what you want to do, or you've got extra rub-ons and you don't know what to do with them. Just do something like this.
Brenda Rhodes says, Heidi, which rub-ons are you using?
These ones are all on Create. I've just got a mixture out. If you want to have a look on the website, they've got loads of rub-ons. I've had a rub-on kind of week. I'm not going to waste that bit. I'm going to stick it on there. Perfect. And then do the same at bottom one with this one. I don't have to change a card up, honestly. I've learnt a lot about rub-ons this week. Do you remember the rub-ons I did? The 49 market ones that I did at Christmas with the fox and... What else did I do? Did I do a bird?
Yeah, nice and cool, yeah.
So those are the ones I've had out this week. And no, loads of us bought them. Plus I've got some Stamperia ones. I think I've got a jar full of rub-ons. Oh, wait till you see videos that are coming out with rub-ons. Amazing what you can do.
Jerry, she's just so, I mean, with the loss of Lexi, she's just so quiet. She actually barked for the first time this morning.
Well, no, they heard about when she was back at that bag last week. But
well, yeah,
that was it.
Right, but that was it because she was scared.
Yeah.
But she barked this morning, and that was only because she was asleep and she was barking in her sleep. But she's just so withdrawn, if you want to put it that way.
All we could think about her barking in her sleep was that she was playing with Lexi, because she never ever barks at any other time. Just want to make sure that's the right way up. Yeah. So we just presumed it was. Yeah. Well, we took it. We said that even if she isn't playing with Lexi in a dream, she is now.
In our minds, yeah.
Yeah, in our minds she was.
And talking about Rosie and Lexi, Leah Eitzen has asked, do you have new leads and beds for Lolly, or will you be using some you already have?
So we got Lexi a brand new lead for Christmas. Obviously we'll get Lolly a new collar, but she'll have Lexi's lead.
It's an extendable one.
And bed-wise, where's the thing for that? We have a massive bed up here under my long table. And then we've got the one that Rosie lays in on top. So we're going to take the one that Rosie lays in on top and take that downstairs. And hopefully she'll feel secure in that. But we're going to take that to pick her up as well, aren't we?
Yeah.
Am I missing out?
Not really, no.
When you use hot glue, do you spend time picking off the webs?
Oh, I didn't see that.
No, that's this does it. It has strings everywhere. I think I've got an obsession with this.
You mean you like the smell of it?
I don't know. The smell makes my head funny. But
Michelle,
I like playing with it on my hands as well.
We hope Lolly will bring her out of her shell.
Oh, we really hope so.
Yeah. I think she will.
So you might not think that goes with it or out, but to me it does. And we're going to splatter it, and we're going to brown it up. Like I say, if you could have done this in pinks, but for me you need to take that colour all the way through, just in case it goes through. You know, when we're doing stuff like this, it could seep through here, and if you haven't took the colour through, then you are going to see it. It is going to stand out.
Georgina, it's the second one. Lollie.
Ah, right. We said a lot of people will do it different.
Well, she said, is it Lolli? But no.
I like that spelling though. Right, I'm just putting a bit more in there, and then we're gonna.
We thought of another one today, didn't we? But
no, you did it. We're lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, not today.
Well, we're going to that park this morning.
Oh, we did. No, you did. We were looking at the photos of Lolly, what we've had sent, and she's got really, really tatty head on one of them. So Andy says we can call her Tatty, and I really like it. It really suits her. But where's that gold gone? But I just know her as Lolly, and they took her. She's had her first injection now. They took her the other day for her first injection, and they actually named her at their vets, which they don't normally do. We've never had that done before. And on her first injection record, they've called her Lolly. So I said I just can't change it. I'm using this last bit of nothing that's in here.
Terry, tell him thanks very much.
What's wrong?
Wait away, I can't even do Welsh accent. Vince said you sort of sound like Shrek.
Eh? Right, I'm just
Oh,
gonna
baby top. No, that's down south.
I can't do Welsh. No. Bar.
Eh?
Bang.
By year.
Oh yeah, that's it. By year. It's amazing what a bit of splatter does. I can't believe I ain't got any of this left.
Tatty.
What's wrong?
Georgina says Rosie and Lolly goes nice together.
Oh, it does. It really does. And one of the questions that's coming up is, what are we going to call Lolly and Rosie's sister when we get her? I mean, we think that's going to be later on. Well, it will be later on in the year now. We know because the baby's not born yet. But I still want to call her Sandy because of Lexi loving the beach. But I think we're open to ideas, aren't we? As long as I can link Lexi in there somewhere. My Bonnie is still breathing. Had her at the vet. She's at least another 6 months before she's back. Oh, really? Doesn't ask for a brekkie or dinner. Bear wouldn't let you forget. Oh, Rosie's okay asking for a breakfast and a dinner. She doesn't speak. She just comes and lays on you.
Oh yeah, Shrek was Scottish, wasn't he?
Andy. Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Add boyo, and you are well aware, Carol says.
Why, yeah, boyo.
Right, I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, Shrek, what? Yes, it's Scottish, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, well, there you go.
Weren't Shrek on telly today?
Yeah, well. Yeah, they were getting married, weren't they?
Does any of you watch the 1% Club? Oh, thanks, Heather. I really appreciate that. I wasn't sure how many people would like this. How many people are watching, please? Because I'm still on
0.
I've got 4 watching and 2 thumbs up. So that is done now. I love it. I like it better than the original one. I like that better. I like the stamps on it. And then we're going to turn over and do the
97.
last page. You see what I mean about it coming through? And you can see all brown here. It needs to be
98.
done. What, watching? Wow.
Karen loves the 1% Club.
Oh, love it. We watch that every Sunday before we come up and do this. Right, where's them? Here. I can have a look at your comments a minute while I cut these out now. We're nearly done. We're doing all right.
Do you want a question?
Let me just have a look.
All right.
Love 1% Club. 97 watching. 80 thumbs up. Amazing. Thanks, guys.
Jackie Dowse says that her brother had a dog called Boyo.
Boyo. That is a Welsh thing, isn't it? Boyo.
Boyo.
Right, you can do a question.
Can you, from Michelle Reeves, can you stamp images on a gel plate, then brayer colour over top? I've never used a gel plate, but if this is a possibility, then I will get one.
Well, I'm saying yes. I don't think I've ever stamped an image onto a gel plate, but is Ashley still in? Ashley will tell you.
I don't know, but questions next.
What do you call it? As long as you dry each layer in between, your acrylic paint picks up everything off your gel press. I want to do some magazine printing on mine, but you need a glossy magazine page, and I'm not paying 10 quid for a magazine just for one glossy page that I'll use once and probably mess up. So I'll have to wait. I'll go to Doctors and see if they've got any. Can you imagine? So don't forget, next week's live will be a late one again, 6 o'clock.
No, it's still not going on.
And hopefully 104 watching. Yeah, hopefully we'll have
So I said not really joke from Andy yet.
I think you've only got one, haven't you? I told him he couldn't tell it. Because
no.
Well, I can't remember jokes, so that doesn't matter. I was just going to say, because of Mark who comes on. And I can't even remember what the joke is, but I just knew I said you couldn't do it because of Mark. I got told off then, guys. That's your fault. I heard a joke this week, and I were crying, and I can't remember it. It was so funny. It's when I go on my phone at night, you watch something, and then something follows, and then something else follows, and you've done 2 hours on your phone, watched all sorts, and learnt now because you can't remember it. I think I should have cut these out before.
You should have just let me do it.
No, I can't. I couldn't have done it. You'd have drove me nuts. I need these need to be quite spot on. Are you reading how fabulous I'm going to hunt for? I've got quite a few gel plates. Okay.
Georgina said, I like 6 p.m. My time of day. I don't see 2 10 o'clocks in one day.
I don't.
We only see one.
We get up. Well, 5:30 this morning we got up.
Well, no.
Oh, no, we went back to bed and told Rosie to go back to sleep for an hour. But neither of us went back to sleep. I don't know what you're panting at, kid. You've got all coolness over there.
Because she's come up here.
That bed is warm, isn't it? Rosie goes to have her hair cut on Thursday. Is it 10th on Thursday? You've got your eye thing for your diabetes, haven't you? On Thursday. Rosie's hair cut Thursday. She's getting all splosh, ready to meet her sister, you see. Right, this one's done. You can ask some questions while I cut this last one.
Right, Ashley's asked.
The last page is dead easy,
what
dead
is
quick.
your best memory of Lexa? We were on about this.
Oh, right. This made us have a right conversation, this. So I really appreciated this question, Ashley. So Ashley wants to know our favourite memory. So we both went for the same thing, actually. Well, one of the many of them. If you went out and left Lexi at home, which she didn't mind, actually, when you came home, she used to sing. she would get up on you with her arms up on your shoulder, and she would, ooh, ooh. So we asked her if she was singing to us, but she went on forever, didn't she? Oh, Her singing was amazing. She should have been on Britain's Got Talent. I'll be back with you in a minute, guys. What's wrong?
Trudy says, sorry Heidi, forgot what time it was.
It's okay. Not a problem.
Joke, where do you go to learn how to make banana splits?
Where do you go to learn how to make banana splits? Oh, is somebody asking that?
Yeah, Nicola.
Where do you go to learn how to make banana splits? No, go on then. Sorry, I should have cut these prior, but we're nearly done now.
Go on, Nicola. Put us out of our misery.
To make the banana splits. Oh, MacDonald had a dolphin. Eat, eat.
Sunday school.
Oh, Nicola.
I had heard that one before, but yeah.
Kick her out. Sunday school. Hey,
all right then, I got a phone call the other day off my friend who's a farmer. And he says, Andy, he says, well, I'll tell you what, I'll say, and he says, oh Andy, he says, I got a problem. He says, I just run over a pig. I said, oh yeah, I said, what's the problem with that? He said, well, it's stuck in my in front of my car. I said, right. I said, well, just shoot it. And then he come back and he says, all right. He says, but what do I do with his motorbike?
Why the stupid bites?
Because he's from down south. He's from South Country.
The reason why I said he couldn't tell that joke is because Mark, Cheryl's husband, is a policeman. Oh, perfect, Jane. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they're laughing at you. It's the accent, it's not the joke.
Oh, Renee. Oh, that's funny. That's what that sounds like.
Oh gosh. Now you know why he's not allowed to drink. No. Right, we're done. Sorry about that, guys. He kept you entertained. Right, let's do it.
That's what I said to Heidi.
What?
Jackie. Mark will have heard worse than that.
Yeah, he did say that, to be fair. It's not that. Mark and Cheryl are coming over here at Christmas.
Yeah.
They'll be arresting him. Take him back to Australia.
Yeah, I'll go. Bev Kransky has asked, do you still have any alcohol markers? And if so, do you use them? As I'm thinking of selling mine, as I use my zigs now.
No, I just want to make sure I've got this going the right way. I don't use them. I have them, I don't use them. I don't like them, they don't like me. I'm going to persevere for a month. And then if not, I'm going to get rid. I'll still keep a few because I like to use them on my vellum.
Yeah. Lady Shippers. This one annoyed me so much as a child. Yeah, it was always asked, when is a door not a door?
Oh, when it's a jar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good old oldies. Right, so this one's from Tracy's new release. Yeah, it is. TE41. And we're using the big Zinnia. See, I can tell you what they are. I can't tell you what colour they're supposed to be.
This is an easy one, this question.
1 second, let me put this down. Oh, yeah, go on.
Kerry Miller. What will you call Lolly's sister?
Oh, I said that we're coming
Rosie.
up. Oh, Rosie. Ideally, tack underneath.
Jonathan.
Ideally, tack underneath so that this isn't stuck up because you don't want it to double do. double stamp. Ask me, oh, I had a pet. Wanted to pet his got explain. I don't get. Okay. I would have liked a good stamping on that one, but that's okay. We're going to re-stamp it at the other end. I am making it very filthy. So if you do want to have it look full, as it happens, I am going to fill it in. I'm actually looking at the stamped side because this one, let me see where it comes through. I'm going to put that up there because this one we're going to leave black and white. Can't work out where it is. Oh, it's there. There. There, that'll do. And a few of them up there. Because we're leaving this actual flower.
Karen Dovey asked, how can you tell alcohol markers from normal ones?
It's just how they work. As soon as you start using them, you can tell the difference how they work.
But people says sniff them.
Well, there is that as well.
Yeah, and then Karen Dovey's asked, sniff them and what? Sounds like a shop, doesn't it? Eileen, yeah, who wrote the, yeah.
I leaned over.
Yeah.
I knew where that was going.
Who wrote, yeah.
I hadn't even read it.
Yeah.
Not the book. What's better than roses on your piano? What's better than roses on your piano? I don't have a piano. Oh, look at that. That's terrible. Let's try. I'm going to have to pull it out of way.
Rusty Bed Springs by IP Knightley.
No, I've got a double image, which is not what I wanted. Serves me right for going back in.
Go on then, what's better than roses on your piano? Let's go with...
Loved hearing the penny drop with Jonathan's joke, Heidi. Took me a second too. Glad it weren't just me.
What's another sort of chocolates?
Roses? Quality Street?
Quality Street on your organ.
Eh?
Chocolates on your, roses on your piano.
So I don't know where that joke's going. Is that it? Is that the answer?
I don't know.
Quality Street. I'm just filling this in a bit, but that was my... That's what I said. This one, I would tack underneath. Put some double-sided tape in it. No. You know, fold that up.
Tulips on your organ. What? Tulips?
I'm blocking my ears. Don't know what to do. I'm going to get some black and I'm just going to dot it in there so that it looks a bit more like the stamp.
You'll never go back once you've had black.
And there.
Your pen.
That's enough now. Can't believe I did that. I've double stamped it. I did it on the first one and all.
Sarah Jane Morrison has asked, have you ever used a gel press?
Yeah. That's what we've just been talking about. Right, so I'm going to take the flowers. Come on. The masks. That's what they are. Can't believe I've done it. Look, I did it on here.
Tell him I did. Sarah Newway has asked, have you ever tried toilet paper in moulds?
Oh, do you know, it's weird that you asked that because that was one of those things that scanned up on my search through, well, I don't know, things rubbish that I watch on YouTube and stuff when I go to bed. This is not going to be very, but it'll do. But yeah, I seen the toilet paper in the moulds after you'd wet it and put it in. It looked amazing. I didn't see it painted about after. I just saw the actual toilet paper. I thought that's going to look cool. I wish I'd seen the finished project. I use it in... I've used it in an embossing folder. And it was okay. I just didn't know what to do with it. Gosh, that's a long time ago since I did that. Thing is and all, I used a lot of toilet paper to do it, I remember. And toilet paper's dead expensive.
It depends what you get. You can't use Isle for it, can you?
Well, no. I mean, the toilet paper we get's expensive.
No, it's not.
Well, it is.
For what we get, it's not.
Well, no, not now, because we don't get Andrex anymore. We don't like Andrex anymore, do we?
We don't need to.
No, but we don't like it anymore.
No.
We prefer the other stuff that we get.
That cushiony stuff. Or with aloe on it.
Right, so we've masked them off. This isn't the perfect page. We're going to go in with some mustard seed. And we're going to use the pink. I want yellow. Oh, that is my yellow. Where's my orange? Okay, we're not using orange. I didn't get it out.
If you're going to use the toilet paper, you just make sure it's not being used, alright?
Right, we're just using 2 then. I did it with orange last time as well. We're just using these.
Oh, you've had some like this before. Natalie Reeves, if you were only allowed 3 craft items, what couldn't you live without?
Yeah, we get different people, don't we, that haven't seen the answers.
What
I put 2 things. I put paper and a pencil.
And a penny slider?
Oh no, she's got 2 questions. No, that I've already got it in my head. The penny slider that you asked about, where you couldn't get instructions for it. I've got penny slider dies, so I'll do a video on a penny slider. Oh, this was supposed to have the, what do you call it? I'll do it after. I'm doing this one backwards. So I'm just putting, I always put down a base colour really first. And like I say, we're only using 2 colours, but I was supposed to do the big stamp with the writing on, which I'll just put over top of this colour in a minute. I really want to put my orange on, but let me put that big stamp on.
Jackie, I hope you mean you're not going through the toilet paper. Or how much you actually use.
I don't know how it's there. I want an orange. It's going to be the last one I come to, isn't it?
Heather Morrison says, yes, Andy, we use that toilet paper and like the tubeless one more on it. Which one? Isle.
We couldn't ever have a tubeless toilet roll.
Oh no.
Rosie would go mental.
Yeah.
It's like she sits and begs waiting for the empty tube. So we know we don't want this one perfect. Take that off.
Helen, Lady Shippers, has said she had an epic fail trying to do penny slider. So a video would be super.
I've got lots of penny slider dies. Yay, now I like it. I knew something worked right. And actually I could just use the orange that's on my brush for what I want. So I'm literally just giving it a little bit in places. See, it looks better already. If you don't want the hassle of that, put one right up here and one down there, and then they're not going to meet in the middle. So you don't have to worry about the masking paper not sitting right.
Carol, I bet somebody has calculated it and all. How much toilet paper's gone through in a, like in a year or something.
I'm going back to the same stencils, and I'm going to take...
I bet they haven't taken into consideration people crafting with it as well, though.
We're going to use lace, and we're just going to use bits of it. Let's see how dark that is. That's quite nice, actually.
Jacqueline Dowse says she's going to goggle it.
Goggle it?
Yeah, she's going to goggle it.
Goggle what? Google what? Huh?
Don't know.
The toilet roll?
Yeah, how much has been used. Jane Caladine's asked, how long does it take you to prepare for your weekly lives? Well, it didn't take long today, did it?
I didn't do anything, did I?
No.
I did it yesterday as it happened. I'd already done it yesterday. But one of the other questions that's coming up is, how long does it take me to practice to do the card for the live like this? Or how many times do I do it? I do it once, that's it.
It's all right, Jackie. Predictive text, it's amazing.
That's my practice, I've done it once.
You got to have a laugh.
I'll leave that on for a minute. So we're doing the same again. We're more or less done. Oh, Nick my brown.
Ladyship has just said, was just thinking, I must watch your videos to stop me buying stuff. I think there's a flaw in that.
I hear ya.
Becky Coffin says, have you ever considered designing your own stamps? What style would you try first?
I have considered and I've talked and I won't tell anybody what designs I have in my head. At the moment, I don't know what I want to do, so yeah, it's pointless even me saying out. I don't want to push a brand onto anybody. That must be on my brush because that's getting glitterier and glitterier. I don't want to bring out some stamps and then you're going to see me every week. This is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, because I would do my own heading, never mind your heading. I'm not that person that wants to sell. I've said it all along. I don't want to do it. I absolutely love doing this, where I can promote somebody who I think deserves to be promoted, and then I can choose not to if I don't want to. So that's where I'm at my happiest at the moment. This I love. I don't know if this is true. Yeah, it is. Bring on the sentiments. I just think that's genius. It says create. So I finally used it. So yeah, it's not for me right now. I don't think it'll ever be for me, if I'm honest. But I do have ideas.
Okay, Jackie, see you later.
And still talking to somebody about, still bringing them out, but not me being tied to anything. And yeah, I know what I mean.
Wow. Jackie has come back with an average person is estimated to use 3,961 rolls, which is about 59.1 miles. A bit more than that for Heidi, like, but yeah.
Shut up. He sits there and folds pieces up. I just reel it off.
I don't fold them up.
You do fold them up. You do.
No.
You do.
Wrap it round my hand.
You do not wrap it round your hand. I wrap it round my hand.
Yeah.
There's no need for that.
You do you, Heidi do.
That's zinnia, isn't it? I'm going to put zinnia on it. Can't believe we're talking about how much toilet roll we use. I'm just going, hope it doesn't double stamp. I would have liked it a bit darker actually, but...
Joanne Ryder says she scrunches. And Renee's just gone, oh my.
Yeah, I scrunch. You pull it off, scrunch it up, do your job, whack it in low and it's done. I'm not bothered what I've got in my hand. I'd rather have more than have my fingers go through it. That's for sure.
Toilet humour.
Can't beat it. Can't beat it. So that's Tracy's off the new release T41. I guess it's called Zinnia then.
Zinnia.
Zinnia.
That's that whiskey in it type stuff.
Right, one last thing to do to it.
Wherever it was from. That we got bought.
And I'm going to go with Niposca. Although I do already have this out. I'll just see if this will come out because it might not. Just thought it might be a bit quicker.
Nicola just said, to be fair, we've used a couple of rolls today with the SH1T comments from a certain person.
Yeah, I think we did. We all have. Yeah, that's... it's empty, I think. No, it's not. It's working. Smack it. Who do you think of when you do this? I know.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What, when you
I was thinking of who I was getting angry at.
Alright.
Thanks a bunch, Andy. Right, I'm going to give it a quick blast. And we might give some stuff away then. What did you say? I'm a clearer and I know how much toilet paper people use.
Hey, you're still back there?
Yeah? Oh, we're way past there now.
Oh, jeepers, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute then. If I come off and then go back in it, it brings it back to where you all are. There you go. See?
Yep.
Mine don't want me to join in the... Ta-da! Now this is why I didn't want a double stamp, because you can see it, but it's right. And if I wanted to, if I was so bothered about it, I'd put them on my wall to use again. If I was so bothered about it, I'd take my little white pen. In fact, I might do before I send this off to somebody. And I can just take them out. It's not a problem in that. But this one's way darker. So I don't know what I did different. Oh, I've sprayed that as well with glitter. Oh, I know what I used.
Jackie Dow says in the
I used
war,
that.
some said that they were given 3 sheets of toilet roll.
Right, last how long?
One for the front, one for the back, and one to polish.
Polish what? Is it a joke?
No!
Oh, I don't get it then.
To finish off, you know, make it nice.
What, your shoes?
Yep.
Oh. Toilet paper. It's different.
Yeah, Sue Animal says, I can't understand why they still sell packs of toilet rolls. Why they sell packs of toilet rolls in 4? Who can make four rolls last a week?
There you go, that's it, innit? Seriously, who can? If I lived on my own, I couldn't make 4 last a week.
I know.
Oh boy. Well, that were for you, Jonathan. Oh boy.
Renee has asked, do you have vivid dreams that inspire your creations or life?
Nah, I don't dream anymore, I don't think. I think one of the questions actually is, do I write stuff down and what have you? How do I remember? I've recently started writing stuff down, what I want to do. In fact, I've got a great big list at the moment of cards that I want to do, with me going back to being who I am. The stuff I want to go back and do. But if I didn't write them down nowadays, no, I won't remember. I just won't remember. Right, I'm done. So
Jackie Allen says she has a million scraps of card and papers. Any ideas of ways to use them?
I think this is something we should definitely make video of, because I've got a ton of them now. That looks better with that sparkle on now.
Georgina's asked if you can do a video using toilet paper.
Huh? I mean, to make cards, obviously. That's just underneath it. Well, you have to ask Andy. See if he'll buy it when he goes shopping, because he does up shopping.
Yeah, you can imagine, can't you, Yvonne, somebody tuning in halfway through this last lot of conversation. They'll be like, well, what sort of tutorial's this?
Well, it's been a fun one, I think. So, that's it's not the same colour wise, but there you go. I love that sparkle on it. And that was just one that I had given with that. Somebody sent me that. They sent 2 of them. So, your actual card is, let's go back to the beginning. It's not much different. In fact, it should be more or less the same. Surely it's missing something somewhere. So 1, 2 with the blue sparkle. 3.
Come here.
I love it. And 4. This is why I say you go 1 more, and that goes to your back, and then you've got a back and a front. So that's your card for today. Does somebody want to win it?
Where have we been? Where you couldn't put your loo roll down?
Oh, when we first went to Spain, you couldn't do it. Barcelona, you couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's a loo, yeah.
Italy, you couldn't do it where we went.
Yeah,
In fact,
Sardinia.
when we went to Sardinia, you literally had to straddle an hole in the floor.
Yeah, there was no
to
toilet.
go toilet. Yeah, there was no toilet.
It was a long drop.
I said to him, I'm not even going. I didn't go to toilet for days. I hated it. I absolutely hated it.
Yeah, you had to be a good aim.
Oh, Turkey, no flushing. Well, I think they've been quite good. But when we went to Turkey, we were allowed to flush, weren't we?
Yeah. It's the older hotels, the newer hotels. You can flush it because, yeah.
This is called a never-ending card, Trudy. I do love them. I think they're fantastic cards. There's an awful lot of stamps just gone into that. So if you've got a load of stamps that you don't know what to do with, there you go. Oh, we'll do the draw. But let me find that hobby art thing. I had to write it down, so because I couldn't remember. We are going to do the Tracy draw now. Right, hobby art. If you're ordering, like I said, the pens are 10% off. These are new colours that I got from there. It's Jenny's another one that's a lovely woman to talk to about orders and stuff. So at the moment, 50% off any stamp unless it's already dramatically reduced already in the sale bit. So any other stamp is 50% off. If you order more £30 after your deductions, you get a free stamp. This is all through April. But for people who are following us, and I've already put the code in for Jenny's site, Hobby Art. If you're following us, it's where you put it in there. Did I just go off then, everybody? It just said going live on there. Tell me if you've just missed out. I'll say it again in a minute. Right, I'll go over it right quick. 50% off.
Have you wrote it down?
Yeah. No, they can't read that. I can't read it. 50% off on any stamps unless they're already reduced. If you spend £30 after your discount, you get a free stamp. For anybody that's following us, in the comments section on your order, put Heidi, no matter what you spend, whether it's £1 or 30 quid, and Jenny will send you a free stamp. So for anybody that's ordering through us, you get a free stamp. Anybody, if you order stamps. Did everybody get it? Does it make sense? Please ask me a question if I haven't said it right. Yes, that's Hobby Art. There's 50% off all through April. And because you're following us, if you put Heidi in the comment section when you put your order in, there's a comment box. If you put Heidi in there, Jenny will give you a free stamp. That's amazing. That's one of the most fantastic offers we've had. Looks like everybody got it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I am so proud to bring you that one. Really, really, really pleased. Oh, thanks, Ali. Do you put Heidi in the... No, not in the discount box. There's a comment box at the bottom. Just put... It'll say comment or message. Just put Heidi in there. And that's just for people that follow us. Anybody else that's ordering, they've got to spend the £30. So I think
people that are in your group.
No, we're doing it for people on live tonight. But all other things, this will be taken into group and put there for people who don't watch the live, so that people in group can see it as well. Normally we keep as codes to private in the group, but I think this one deserves to be out there. I mean, they all deserve to be out there, but yeah, I don't get anything for this. It's not commission based or anything.
It's just an offer from her.
It's literally from Jenny to you guys.
For watching us.
Yeah. See, Not all bad, am I? They have some lovely stamps and they're always such good quality. Oh, I've got some fantastic hobby art stamps.
Are we doing swipe up thing?
Let's do the drawers. So, I know where they are. Oh, we'll do the cards first. So, shall I do both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do both of these. If Dawn's watching, I still haven't done your prize yet for winning the challenge in group. So, I'll do that this week. I'm actually trying to make you some when I get a minute. So, I'll sort that out for you, Dawn. Dawn, I've got your card aside ready to do. That's it. Those are the two cards.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Michelle.
What's wrong?
She didn't know that and ordered some stamps last week.
Oh. Well, if I get out extra, I'll send you one, kid.
Jackie.
Nice jacket. Seriously, scamming us with these awesome... Yeah, exactly. I'm so good at scamming.
Can't get your head around it, can you?
It just doesn't register, does it?
Sue Lakin, the Brussels stamps are one of her favourites.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, they've got the best Christmas stamps. They've got some absolutely belters. But your sprout ones are there, your carrot ones are there. Your snowmen I absolutely love. A lot of them are selling out, I will tell you that, because Jenny messaged me before we came live to tell me some were selling out now.
Right,
So,
come on then.
Yeah, just go and have a look. You don't have to buy anything. I'm not asking you to buy anything, just have a look.
Well, you can, but it doesn't benefit us anyway.
Well, when I'm told I'm getting something free, I'm going to look.
Yeah.
That's just me. Right, we'll do these first.
You want me a number generator?
No, this is swipe up.
Swipe up.
So, as always, we cover the cost of the cards.
The postage.
Yeah, and the card.
Well, obviously. You've made it.
So, don't forget, links you've got in the description box. You've got hobby art. You've got Tracy's website. Please have a look at Tracy's.
Right, same again, guys. I'm going to swipe down.
You've got All and Create.
It's on my tip of my nail.
You've got my eBay, and you've got Buy Me
Thea.
And you've got Buy Me a Coffee. Thea.
And she was on a boat once with a hole in the floor. Great fun trying to go.
That one's yours, Thea. Just drop me your address.
Right. Karen Clark.
Karen, drop me your address. Oh, there you go, Karen. I said I'd send you a card. Here you go. Shall we do one of the Frenchy ones?
It's up to you.
Wait a minute, guys. Should we do this one?
Yep. Right.
Oh, I better put it there because I can't. It's wobbly.
Right. Here we go. Another one. Lady Shippers. Helen.
Lady Shippers. Helen, send me your
address,
please. Even if I've got it, I do ask you to send it so I don't have to go rooting for them. I'm putting Lady there so I know you are. Right. What I'm going to say about the giveaways is if you do not claim your giveaway within 7 days, it goes back in the pot.
To be drawn.
And whoever wins the giveaways needs to contact me about postage before I send them on. If that's okay. And then I'll get them out now. I remembered where I put them.
Oh, Cindy just said you forgot to put the word fern on the second one.
Oh, did I? Oh, there you go. It's unique.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll go with this one. That's from the new release.
What, these?
From the new release. This is the numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I need my phone, daughter. So every week, this is Nicola's baby. She sorts this out. We just do this bit from this end so that we can do it so you can see it being done. So we're going numbers 1 to 53.
Right, we ready? Good luck all. Doof. fours.
Oh, you didn't know what you were doing then. I forgot to put one of them on. So the first winner goes to
Marjorie Dawes.
number 44,
44.
which is Ashtray. Well done, Ashtray. That's Ashtrays. Wait a minute. If you win twice, we redraw, just to keep it fair to everybody. But if you've won the question one and you win this, that's fine. And if you win the card and you win this, that's fine.
Ready? 42.
42 goes to Carol Leonard. $42. And the last one.
Last but no means least. 27.
27 is Karina Velling. So all your addresses, and we'll sort postage out.
Oh, why mine's way behind yours?
Karina Velling. What number were it? It's 27.
27. Matlock Street. What?
What were I going to say? Next week we don't know who's... I think I'm just going to do a, what do you call it next week? A mixed brand, because I've got tons and tons of stuff to give away. I think we'll just mix it up next week, and then that next week means I can also have a right good mix-up of things as well.
Hello, everybody. 6 o'clock next week.
6 o'clock next week with Lolly.
And then 6 o'clock again.
With Lolly. Fingers crossed.
And then it'll be 10 o'clock.
Yes, it will
And then
normally.
6 o'clock.
It will normally rotate.
And then 10 o'clock.
All right, I think we get the
And
picture.
then 6 o'clock. But some people don't get the picture.
Shush. Well, you asked me today if we were early or late.
Yeah. Right.
Thanks, everybody. Can somebody tell me before we go how many thumbs up we ended up with?
0.
I was going to mention that, Nicola, and I forgot. It's Nicola's birthday next week, and she's put you all invited, but you need to bring your own cake.
Yeah.
Love it.
You want them?
I see only one. 92, 91. Why do we all get all different numbers? No. That's weird, that. Right, we're going to go and we're going to take this little lady out for a walk, an evening walk to cool her down. And I'll catch you in group. There'll be a tutorial on Wednesday, Friday, Sunday.
Catch you on the flip side, guys.
As normal. Right, I'm switching off, guys.
Good night, good morning, happy breakfast or wherever you are.
Love you, and thank you so much for all your support. Ooh, I did it wrong way. Bye now.